Afternoon, dear students. Today we are going to demonstrate the SPAS 140C combined overcurrent, numerical overcurrent and earth fault relay, which is known as SPAS 140C. So this is the series name which is manufactured by ABB. Now let us discuss how this relay can be operated. Okay, but before that we'll have to understand what are these nomenclatures. Okay. Now when I'm talking about this indicator where it is written IL1, so this is indicating the, so this IL1 shows the line current in
phase of upper phase.
upper phase, and then the IL2 which is indicating the current which is flowing in the middle phase. Okay, and similarly the current in third phase, and this is the ground phase. So these all four indicator are indicating the current which is flowing through R, Y, B and ground. Okay, now let us come down to this indicator. So over here it is written I is greater than /IN, which will indicate your start current of I stage as a multiplier of the rated current that will use to analyze the relay input. So you can say this is our plug setting. Okay, or at which the relay will get start to pick up, or it will get operate. So over here it is written 0.8. It means what? Whenever the relay current is more than 0.8, relay will give the trip signal, or it will issue the trip signal according to the other characteristics. So this is the pickup value. Okay, similarly this is the time setting. It means what? It is the intentional time delay which you are creating in this relay. So this is our TMS, you can understand. So right now it is kept at 0.1. Okay,
No, it is at 1.
it is kept at 1. Okay, similarly there is one more indicator which is the start current of the stage I as a multiplier of the rated current used to analyze input. Okay, and third one is the operating time of the I stage, which is expressed in second. Then this is the ground relays current, and these indicators will be used for the ground earth fault relays. Okay, now we'll come down to SG, which is switch group function, which will indicate you can change this characteristics of the relay. Now let's say if right now it is working as 18, so 18 means you can see over here. Okay, so over here this indicator is indicating SGF. It means what? Switch group function, which will indicate. So over here this relay will show ki under which characteristics right now relay is operating. So in this relay right now 18 has been shown. Okay, so here you can see 18 is indicating characteristics very inverse checksum relay. Okay, now suppose if I want to make it 19, so the same relay will work for the normal inverse, and if I am making the same relay on 17, it will show the extremely inverse characteristics. Similarly for 20 it will give the long inverse time characteristics.
Yes.
Okay, so now we'll come down to this SGB, which is switch group block. It means what? Suppose if you want to block a particular characteristics, okay, so that can be blocked after going inside the function of this SGB. Okay, now let us understand how to change the relay characteristics or the time setting and plug setting of the said relay. So I'm going again to the same. If I want to change the plug setting of this relay, so right now the plug setting shown by this relay is 0.80. okay, let's say if I want to make it one plug setting, it means what? That I want to make it at 100%. okay, or you can say I want to make it at 1 ampere. So how I can make? For that we'll have to go this program switch. So over here you can see this is the program switch. You press it a little longer until this red blink will come. Okay, and it means what? Now you are inside the program. Okay, you again press it
For few seconds.
and then again what will happen, entire unit will get blink. Okay, now you can reset. Okay, so if I'm talking about
One more time press.
okay, so one more time you press this program switch, individual unit will blink which you want to change. So right now I want to make it 0, so it will remain as it is, and then again I'll come to the second one. So I want to make it 0, so through this point, this program reset step you can change. So I want to make it 0, so this is 0 has came. Okay, now I'll again press it, I want to make it 1. Okay, again I will press this program switch. So you can change the point location also, but it will remain as it is because we are interested to have a 1 plug setting or 100%. Okay, and again you press it, what will happen, entire unit will start to blink. Now if you want to make it fixed, okay, you press both program and reset steps together. So what will happen, in this way this will the plug setting will become 1, and similarly the process will be applicable for plug setting, time setting and other functions. Okay, now I will reset this relay and you can see what is our plug setting. So previously the plug setting was 0.8, but now the plug setting is it is 1.00.
So to change the time setting, we'll have to select first t greater than s. This is a current setting, this is a time setting. If I want to change the time setting, right now it is set at 1 TMS. If I want to change the time setting, I'll have to press program button for few seconds once, then release, then again press program button for few seconds so that all the number starts blinking. Now all the number starts blinking. To set individual number, again I'll have to press program button, so it will choose the individual digit. If I want to change this digit, I'll have to use reset step button, but I want to keep this number as it is, so I'll choose the second digit. I want to change time setting to 0.5, so I'm changing this using reset button to 5. Now again choose the next digit, and I want to change time setting to 0.5, so I'll have to make this as 0. Now it will choose the decimal digit. It is to be remain as it is. Now to set this 0.5, I'll have to press both the buttons simultaneously. I'll have to press both the buttons simultaneously. So now the time setting is fixed to 0.5. We have already set current as 1 and time is 0.5.
So right now this this numerical relay will be exhibiting very inverse characteristics in order to change it to any other. For example, if I want to exhibit extremely inverse characteristics, then the numerical relay display should be 017 as shown in this diagram. Now in order to change the characteristics, I need to go to this SGF table, and for exhibiting extremely inverse characteristics, I'll have to change this setting to 1, 0 and 0. Now how to do it? Now I'm showing you how to change the characteristics.
For that we have to select SGF.
You go to SGF. This SGF is now showing 018. I have to change it to 017, in which the binary code is 100.
So in that case I'll change it. Okay, so press.
So you press
Few seconds.
the program button for few seconds
and
Release.
Okay, and then again press it. So
that all the digits will be glowing.
Okay, and then again we'll have to move. So now you can see at one place it is 0. So
For extremely inverse, the first digit is 1.
0.
But right now this position is 0. So I'll have to change it to 1. So please change. Yes. Now next digit should be 0 and third digit should also be 0. So we again press the program
so you can
button.
see at second place it is
1.
One.
So I need to change it to 0.
0, and then at third place it should be
Again 0.
0.
So
it will remain as it is, and then 4.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 will remain as it is. We are not going to change.
5.
This we are not going to change.
And you can see now the characteristics has been changed from
Now
18
this
to
017 will be exhibiting extremely inverse characteristics.
So in order to make it fix, you press both program switch and reset step together. Okay, sir. So now
relay is set at extremely inverse.
you can see now
TMS.
the characteristics has been changed from 18 to 17. Okay.
एक मिनट पहले इसमें कुछ बोल देता ना. चालू. Okay, so now first of all we'll understand in order to obtain the characteristics of this overcurrent relay on particular fault current, how much time will be taken by this relay. So we have to inject certain amount of current through the relay coil. So you can see over here. Sorry. Okay, so this is the relay coil. Over here I have to flow certain amount of current so that this relay coil is connected to this numerical relay, and whatever current is flowing in this relay coil will be compared with this our flux setting. Okay, if the relay coil is carrying more than 1 ampere current, what will happen? Because our flux setting is 1 ampere, it is set at 1 ampere, this relay will send a trip signal to circuit breaker. Okay, so now in order to deliver the trip signal, I'll inject certain amount of current in this relay coil. Now again, in order to inject the current in the relay coil, we have made this provision. The alternative is what? You can put one variac and load bank, and through that you can inject the current. But we having one ready-made this current injection unit. Through that you can inject the current according to your own choice. Okay.
So single phase supply is given to the current control unit. You can see here current control unit where AC inputs are connected. Now the output of this current control is given to the
current input of this current
injection transformer, and from this current injection transformer the current is given to the relay coil. So first of all, on the current control unit, and see all the knobs are at its minimum point. This is the ammeter which shows the current reading. I'll have to press this current push button. So ammeter starts showing 1 ampere, and the multiplier is also set at 1. So the current is 1 right now. But based on the TMS, I need 2 ampere current. So I am adjusting the multiplier to 2, and the ammeter is 1 ampere. So the current which is flowing, which I'll have to flow through the relay, is 2 ampere. Multiplier is 2 and reading is showing 1. So 1 into 2, 2 ampere. Now see, the relay is right now shorted. No current is flowing through the relay coil because by this terminal we are shorting the relay, as we did in the overcurrent electromagnetic type. To insert this 2 ampere current into the relay, I'll have to change the position of this relay. You can see here the current is 2.23 ampere and relay has given trip signal.
You can see from this that relay has given.
Relay has given a trip signal, and the time of operation of relay is 10.2 seconds. We can reset this timer by using this button.
Okay,
and we'll have to reset this relay by pressing this reset push button. So now again current is 0. Now for second reading,
let us set for the second reading. Now this time we will inject 4 ampere current in the relay coil. Okay, relay. So now
Right now the multiplier is kept at 2. So what I can do, in order to get 4 ampere, I can put it at 4. Okay.
And 1. Current is 1 ampere.
Current is 1
multiplier
ampere.
is 4, so total
Okay.
4
Due
ampere
to some
current.
calibration error, we are getting more than 1, otherwise it is 1. So multiplier is kept at 4 and ammeter is showing 1 ampere. So 4 into 1, it will be 4 ampere. It means what? This current control unit will inject the current in this injection transformer 4 ampere. Okay. Now what I will do, I will, in order to flow the current in in the relay coil, I will make the relay in the circuit. Right now relay is shorted. So let us allow the current to flow in the relay coil. You can see our relay has given the trip signal. Okay. And the operating time is 1.8 second. You can see through this red indicator the trip is written. It means what? Relay is trip.
Now, in order to exhibit very long inverse characteristics, we are going to change it to 0 to 0. This 0 to 0 is a long time inverse characteristics. From this table, it can be seen that long time characteristics can be exhibited by taking first digit as 0, second digit as 0 and third digit as 1. Now we are going to change it. Press once and release.
Second time release.
Second time press and release, so that all the digits will be glowing. Now first digit is 1, but the required digit is 0. So we are changing it. Next digit we are again changing. Second is 0, but third should be 1. We have changed it. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 will be kept as it is intact. We are not going to change it. Now it is showing 0 to 0, means it is ready to exhibit long time inverse characteristics. In order to confirm, press both the switches.
हाँ ठीक है चलेगा. Simultaneous. चलिए आप.
It has, now we have at 20. It means what? We are talking about long time inverse checksum relay.
एक ही पता है ताकि करंट दिख जाए.
So we were injecting current through this injection transformer with the help of this ammeter and the multiplying factor. And when we are bringing this relay in this circuit, the current will start to flow through this relay coil 1-3 and it will be indicated by this bulb. At that point of time, we have to note down the value of current IL1. Now for this demonstration, we have set the time multiplier setting to be 0.5. कितना टाइम लेने वाला है वो? For 2 PSM. IL1 दिखा दो अभी.
IL1 तो 0 है.
Yes.
सर अभी तो 0 है, लेकिन जब इंजेक्ट करेंगे तब ना.
हाँ.
एक मिनट. और टाइम ये बताना है. PSM is 1.
Flux setting.
PSM तो 2 है. Flux setting. Flux setting is 1.
Flux setting is 1. And
अब आप किस तरीके से बताएंगे?
अभी हम क्या करेंगे?
एक मिनट.
let us inject.
मैडम सुनो. मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, सुनो. मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ कि अभी आप यहाँ पे 2 PSM का करंट दोगे. ठीक है, 2 PSM का करंट सेट कर देंगे. इट इज़ अप्रॉक्सीमेटली गोइंग टू टेक 60 सेकेंड्स. जब व्हेन वी आर ब्रिंगिंग दिस रिले इनटू दिस सर्किट, उस समय मैं यहाँ पे बल्ब दिखाऊंगा.
यहाँ से पूरा लेकर ये
बल्ब जलता हुआ दिखाऊंगा. उसके बाद में इसको फिर से रीसेट करेंगे. इसके जो रिले है ना, फिर से शॉर्ट करेंगे, so that relay coil will not carry any current. And then again the operation will be started by bringing this switch to relay in circuit, so that I'll be able to find that
करोगे
at the
ना,
instant when I'm injecting the current, how much is the current in the relay.
चलते ही रहेगा,
समझो,
वो चलते ही रहेगा।
ये जब तक करंट
मैडम सुनो ना,
हाँ,
सुनो,
हाँ, check.
मुझे रीसेट करके फिर से करना है, so that at the instant when the relay is brought into the circuit, I'll be able to read the current.
अभी क्या करना तो
अभी 2 PSM का करंट दो.
सो नाउ
एक मिनट.
पहले सर ऑन करके फिर प्रेस कर।
now let us to inject the 2 ampere current. So now
2 ampere.
okay, so now let us enter 2 ampere current through this current injection unit. Already the multiplier is kept at 2 and the ammeter is showing 1 ampere. Okay, so it means what the relay this injection unit will inject 2 ampere only. Okay, now let us allow this current through this relay coil, that is 1 and 3. Okay, so I am allowing this injecting current through this current injection unit.
The
Okay,
relay,
यहाँ पे आ जाओ।
the current which is flowing through the relay is not exactly 2, but it is 2.23. This shows the actual current which is flowing through the relay.
And it will
So based on this current setting, the time of operation changed.
okay, you can see through this timer will come to know कि how much time will be taken by this relay to get operated, because we are supposed to get 60 seconds, but the current magnitude is quite more, so it will take lesser time. Okay, so you can see this relay has given the trip signal.
The relay has given the trip signal at 49.2 seconds.
Because the current magnitude was 2.23. Okay, now I'll make it reset and I'll make it relay also or reset. So if you want to have exact if you want to verify the exact table, so we'll have to inject the same amount of current which is written over there. Okay.